Yeah, Scooby Gang, let's split up. Yeah, let's. You go into the kitchen, I go upstairs, you go in the bathroom, you go in the basement, and I'll see you never because we're all going to get picked off one by one. How's everyone doing today? I'm be talking about horror movie cliches, and the first one is falling and not getting up in a horror movie. I hate when this happens in horror movies. You know, when when a victim is running away from the killer, and then when they just like slap onto the ground. Because, I don't know, they tripped or they just, I don't know, they just decide to fail. God is like, it's too easy for you. I'm just going to make it a bit challenging for you, this. And then they just don't get up. They're just standing there crying and screaming, like, help me. Oh, no. Or they just, like, look like they're like, don't kill me. Or some shit like that. I'm like, did your legs just have a mind of their own? Deciding, nah, I'm not getting up now. You can die. It's like they forgot how to use their legs, and that's how they fell in the first place. Like, I'd understand if you tripped and fell and your leg was broken, then I'd kind of understand. But I guess, if you have one broken leg, I don't know, maybe you can kind of hop on the other leg and kind of drag the broken one. But I feel like you'd still be cooked, even if the killer's walking, he'd probably still catch up to you. Like in the case of Luxie, in season 2 of Luxie, there was an episode where a character was running away from Luxie, and he tripped and fell, and a bone went right up through his leg. He broke it, so he obviously couldn't get up. So I understand in that case, but then in the cases where they just slip and fall, it's like, what are you doing? Just get up. Do you want to die? Do you want to get sent to the afterlife? Another example of this is that scene in Halloween 2018. When Vicky, the babysitter, is getting chased by Michael, she tries to run out the room, but then she slips and fell. I don't know, she probably slipped and fell on invisible banana peel that Donkey Kong left behind, or something. I know she barely had any time to get up because Michael Myers was right behind her ass, but Michael Myers is walking. He is slow, motherfucker. So she still could have gotten up quickly and just ran down the stairs, or even just I don't know, threw herself down the stairs. Kind of pulled on banister, just went down the stairs and just kind of covered herself, I guess. I don't know. It's better than, getting a bit hurt from falling down the stairs than getting killed by literally the embodiment of evil. Unless she would have snapped her neck then. Yeah, that could have happened. But yeah, I hate when that shit happens. They just I don't know, they just forget how to walk or something. Another one is standing still while screaming. I've seen this one actually happen in Friday 13th Part 2 when another character, guess whose name is, another Vicky. I don't know, I think this was right after seeing when she was in the bathroom washing her pussy because she's going to get fucked by the guy in the wheelchair. I think she's in a room and then Jason's there and he's going after her. He's walking after her or something, and she's just standing there screaming ah! Oh no! I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you standing there and screaming? Get the fuck out of there. Run. What is wrong with you? Holy shit. No, I don't get half the fucking decisions these horror movie characters make. It's they lose all fucking brain function or some shit. The second they see a killer, they just go brain and what do you have? There's this other old scene of a horror movie. I think it's a meme. It's kind of funny. There's this woman and there's a skeleton walking after her, but she's just standing there screaming, walking backwards, and she falls down a black hole or some shit. I have no idea. But yeah, that's also pretty annoying. That's probably worse than the one just falling down. With the first one, I kind of understand because you fell down, and it's I don't know, you might have barely any time to react, but still stupid. But this was just completely just retarded. Brain cells go out the window, and they just stand there and scream. I know it's they're shocked or something, but it's okay. But can you not make up the decision in your brain? It's okay, this guy's coming after me. He's planning to kill me. He has a blade and he wants to do unfunny things to me with that. So I should run. But that doesn't fucking happen to any of the characters. Another one is when the killer has their grasp on the character, but they just throw him around like a ragdoll, a side character. I'm what the hell are you doing? You're trying to kill this person. This person is your number one op. You're just gonna be piss off. Go away. I know, the thing is, they're just messing with them, they're toying with them, but I don't get it. It's you're after this person, you're making it your main mission to go kill them, and then when you finally have the chance, you have them by the neck, you can just fucking snap their neck or just choke them out. You just throw them away. What was the point in then? What? This, I can name 2 examples of this happening in a scene in Resident Evil 2 Remake where I think Nemesis has her hands on the female character. I forgot her name. I don't know her name. I think it's Jill or some shit. I have no idea. But he has his hand on her, and he just throws her away. I'm like, you could have just like squashed her head like a tomato, bro. His hand is probably the size of my head, and my head's pretty fucking big. Another example of this happening is in Halloween Kills. And this is with Michael Myers as well, which I kind of found surprising because in Halloween Kills he was locked in nearly the whole time. They're in like this house. I think it's I'm not sure if it was Michael Myers' autograph that they pulled up to, or just some random ass abandoned house. But Michael Myers has this. I think Allison. He has Allison by the neck, and instead of just snapping her neck or choking her out like what Nemesis could have done, Michael Myers just throws her down the stairs. Like what? And Michael Myers, he makes it his mission to kill the people after. Like he wants to make sure that they're gone to the afterlife. So that just kind of like. It's just bad writing in my opinion. Like they want to keep the main character alive because of plot. And it's like I feel like like they should put him in situations where I don't know, maybe the character dodges when the killer tries to grab him, or they should make it so like the character like has a blade nearby or some shit and just stabs him to let them go. Or just make it so they don't get put in that situation at all. Like you can kind of work your way around it, not just kind of make it. Oh, he wants to kill her, but oh no, he's just gonna throw away like a piece of shit because he's toying with her. Like I just feel like that's a bit silly. Another one is the killer missing the main character. I guess this is kind of the same as the last one, but I think this is more retarded. I can only name examples of this from Halloween, in the first Halloween specifically. There's a scene where Laurie ran from Michael and she's like chilling on the couch, and Michael Myers is like coming up behind her. He's about to stab her, but then he somehow misses. I think it's with a knitting needle he tries to get it with, or a knife. I can't remember. It probably was a knife because that's the main weapon he uses the whole time. But he tried to stab her, and she was like completely unaware that he was behind her. Mind you, he tried to stab her, but he somehow missed. I'm like, how'd you not get her, bro? She's just standing still. You could just stab her in the head. It's like he managed to kill all her friends as well. He killed all her friends. They're like regular ass characters as well. He's able to kill them easy. Like it was a regular ass thing for him to do. Just a regular routine Monday morning type shit. And then with Laurie, for some reason, she has like luck or some shit or plot protection, because whenever he tried to kill her, it just wouldn't work. Another scene is when she's chilling on top of the banister, and I think this is more notorious than the last one. She's chilling on top of the banister after like stabbing Michael in the chest and eye. She's chilling on the banister and she's just like there panting like, oh fuck. And then Michael slowly rises up, comes up behind her, and he tries to stab her, but he like misses. He cuts into her. He like cuts her arm and like rips her shirt. And it's like, how did you not or just like stab her in the back multiple times? It's like she was completely unaware that you're there. Again, it's like you were able to do that to everyone else, but for some reason Laurie is like, no, she's grand. Again, just bad writing, just to keep the main character alive, just to keep the series going. It's like, just don't put him in situations like that then, or just find some other way. Another one is splitting up. This is just dumb. Like, oh yeah, so we're trapped in a haunted house. It's raining outside, or we're hiding from a killer or something. Yes, Scooby guy, let's split up. Yeah, let's. You go into the kitchen, I go upstairs. You go in the bathroom, you go in the basement, and I'll see you never, because we're all going to get picked off one by one. That's literally what the killer wants you to do. So it's easier for them to kill you. Like, if you're just all together and the killer tries to come for you, you can just all go for him. Like, I know it's one guy with a mask, so obviously someone's going to die or at least get injured, but it's multiple people against one guy. Even in that situation, the multiple people, if they actually, man up and stop being scared and actually have some brain cells, they will beat the guy at the killer. Another one is bad phone signal or just dead. This is also another thing with bad plot. It's like, shit, we're in a forest or some shit, and oh no, my phone died. I guess with the bad signal is more understandable, because obviously if you're, depending where you are, you won't get that much signal. But your phone died, I'm like, bro, charge your phone before you go out. If you're like going on a trip or something, just make sure that bar is green and 100, and you should be good though. But yeah, oh, my phone's nearly dead. Like, bro, just charge your phone. At that point, you might as well just use it as a brick and throw at the killer. Hopefully, it'll knock him out. Maybe the phone will be useless then. Another one is car not starting. I was gonna put in car not starting or slash tires, but I guess with the slash tires, it's just killer being smart. He's making sure he doesn't get away. But the car not starting, like, did you forget to fill up the gas tank? Like, what's going on here? Do you think the car runs off air? Are you gonna use water? bro's gonna use Mountain Dew to power the car up. Like, make sure, just again with the phone, make sure the tank is full, and then you're gunned. You're good. Like, what's going on here? Killer wasting time. This is another thing. It's kind of similar to when the killer, the other one where he has her in the grass but just doesn't kill her. The killer wasting time. He does this shit where like he has this whole evil monologue. He's like, "Oh, I did this because my father didn't love me, and I don't know, my mom's abuser or some shit. I have no idea." But I think this shit. I think in Scream this shit happens a lot. They like start explaining away like, "Oh, I wanted to kill you because I'm obsessed with movies. And we wanted a great movie in real life." I'm gonna actually explain my whole plan here and everything. Why? First of all, what's the point? You're gonna kill them, so it's not like they're gonna be, able to remember it. And second of all, it's like they're doing it just to like, boost their own ego. It's like it's a bit cringe. You're gonna kill this guy. Who are you boosting your own ego to? You might as well be explaining this to Michael Jackson, because he's already fucking dead. So is that person. He's gonna be dead as well. I find that so dumb. Also, another thing, when the killers just like waste time, like, I don't know, they just walk slowly or some shit, or they're like dragging their weapon. You know that thing where Freddy Krueger actually done this. He like has his arms stretched out. I think this is a scene in the movie. He's like in the dream world. He's going after someone. He has both of his arms stretched out, and they're like both scraping across the wall. He's trying to go after them. But I guess with Freddy Krueger's case, he probably thinks like, I am locked in anyway. I'm locked in on killing this guy. Because in the dream world, he's basically God. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But it's like, I swear that's half the time when the main character survives. Because the killer just wastes time not killing them. Instead, just tries to scare him, gloating. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. 2 hours later. I'm gonna kill you. Just take some time here. My old knees aren't as good as they used to be. It's a bit pointless. Just kill them. I think Predators do this as well. But I guess with Predators is, in the first movie, I'm not sure, but I guess Predators want to like kind of be even with their prey, because they want to have like the best fight or some shit. They have an honor code. But in the first movie, the Predator is just like beating the shit out of Arnold, just kind of toying with him and all. So I guess it's not that dumb. He's like having an honor fight, but the Predator could just straight up smoke them either way with his bare hands. Could just like, or just choke them, or even I'd say Predator would be strong enough to crush a human's head with their bare hands, or even just stomp him out, or just rip their spine and skull out. That's what they do. Could have done that with Arnold, but I don't know. The next one is jump scares, unnecessary jump scares. You're just like, it's the scene of like someone, I don't know, walking through a house, and then she looks left and you see some woman that looks like she hasn't slept in days, and she looks like she's ready to give you head right then and there. It's just like, why? And of course that's gonna make someone jump if they don't expect it, because it's like completely random and out of nowhere. And I think that's just cheap. I don't like it when video games or horror movies or TV shows, whatever, do those kind of things. They just jump scare out of no reason. It's like, build tension and shit, build up to it, so it's actually good, and there's a payoff, not random, just out of nowhere for no reason. I think that's just a bit bullshit. Another thing is screaming when running. This is just completely fucking brain dead. Holy shit. When you're like, you ever seen a horror movie when a character is running from the killer, they're just screaming for some reason when the killer's after him. Like, what are you doing? Shut the fuck up. Just start doing an impression of a mime and just zip that shit, throw the key down the drain. Alright? Why are you screaming? You're just gonna give your location away. Then the killer's gonna come be like, I gotta use you as a knife holder now. Like, what the hell? Also, another thing I forgot to mention, standing still and screaming. There's another example actually. And guess what? This character's name is Vicky from Terrifier 1. The scene is when I think she gets her hands on a plank and she's like beating the shit out of Art the Clown with it. He actually gets a few good shots on him. Art the Clown's on the ground, they're like, fuck, I've lost. And then she's just there like screaming at her like, get up, fight me, bitch. And I'm like, what are you doing? You should just watch this guy, make an art piece out of your friend. Like, he had Vicky's the sister of the friend. Was it? I think it was Vicky. I don't know. But what are you doing? It's like, this guy just you seen the remains of what the Clown did to the blonde? He had her tied upside down, completely naked, and sawed down through her hot dog style. Like, completely vertical, like through her coochie and down through her skull. Like, he's fucking vicious. But for some reason, she's just there screaming, standing there like, get up, fight me. Like, what are you doing? He's on the ground. Either finish him or run away. Also, that's another thing, actually. Characters not finishing off the killer. I'm like, you get him, you get some good hits on them. They're on the ground, they're unable to fight, you have the opportunity to deliver the final blow, but instead you just run away. And sometimes they'd even leave the weapon behind. I'm like, what are you doing? You could have ended it all. You could have killed the killer. And wouldn't you want to do that as well? The killer actually murdered your friends. Like, wouldn't that piss you off? Wouldn't you want to get revenge for him or some shit? Like, what the hell? I think that's all the things they had down. But yeah, that was just me talking about horror cliches, because why not? And I hope you did enjoy this video. Please do leave a like, subscribe, I appreciate it, and I'll see you next one. See you later. Have a good one. Goodbye.